I think we are too much focusing on abundance. We're too much focusing on the material things sometimes to manifest them or to get what we want, because this manifestation content out there talk a lot about affirming, making strategy, making planning, visualizing, all those strategies and techniques and methods. And we feel like we gotta do something, like we gotta be affirming 10 times a day. We gotta do the robotic affirming. Oh, this thing is not working. Try another strategy. Try to figure it out. Like, so much importance is giving on the focus. Now, I also made this video before talking about the focus, but today I see the focus in the different angle, because we've been focusing so much on where to get the money, how to get the job, how to start with the business, where to do this and that. And that's the kind of the limitation. I feel it, because when we talk about the manifestation, the biggest thing we talk about in the manifestation is to live from the end. So when we live from the end, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to focus about it. We're going to think about it and totally forget about it. And that's what we do when we talk a lot about, that's what we do when we have those things. When you have something, you're not going to think about it. You're not going to focus about it. In fact, you're going to think about it for a second, maybe visualize a little bit and let it go. And that thing happened. If you see a lot of the things that you manifested in the past, you think about it, you don't even care about it at all, you forget about it, and that this manifests. Oh, it's freaking raining here. Okay, so give me a second, guys. So you just think about it and you totally forget, and those things happen or manifest. So you're not focusing on how it's gonna come, when it's gonna come. You're not doing any techniques, any strategies, any methods, nothing. You're just living in the moment. You're just living your day. You're just doing what you love doing, and everything happens automatically. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to talk about. If you're too much focusing on money, too much focusing on how I'm going to get it, when I'm going to get it, I need to affirm 10 times a day, I need to do this and that. Stop doing that, guys. You only need to do these things if it makes you feel happy, if it is joyful, if it seems normal, natural. If it seems like a lot of the work, it seems like you got to do a lot of the work to affirm, it feels like you're pressuring yourself or forcing yourself to affirm 10 times a day, a million times a day, don't do it. You don't need to do that. Just think about it for a second and totally forget, and it's gonna manifest. That's what happened. When people are so much focusing on the money, all the times, how to get the money, where to get the money, and all that stuff, they're pushing their negative energy, they're putting the negative energy on the money, they're putting the money on the pedestal, and the things that you put on the pedestal is like you think that it's not gonna happen because it's too above for me, it's too good to be true or something like that. Obviously they're not gonna happen because your energy, your vibe is not equal to those things. You're putting them on the pedestal. You are here and they are very high from you. And how that thing will going to happen? Think for a second. The things that you're putting on the pedestal, you're giving too much energy, too much importance to them by thinking, worrying about it, stressing about it, by doing your technique, strategy, methods 10 million times a day or whatever. You're putting them on the pedestal. You think that your life depends on that. You think that if it is not coming, then I will be destroyed, or I'm gonna die, or God knows what's gonna happen to me. That's actually pushing the things that you want. Yes, it is a very weird, strange concept, but yeah, it does work. Because your energy behind that thing is really important. When you're not focusing on it, when you're just living your life and not totally focusing on it, then that things happens. Because you're like, okay, whatever, I don't care if it happens, it's fine. It doesn't happen, I'm not carried about it, I'm not worried about it, and that thing happened because it gotta happen. When you don't care about the boyfriend comes after you. That happens with a lot of the people. When they're too much focusing on their relationship, or too much focusing, chasing after the boyfriend, he's running away. And when you're not chasing, you're just living your life, doing your own stuff, he comes after you. The same thing works in the money and manifestation effect for anything and everything that you want. So you don't need to focus 24/7 to 365 days constantly on the things that you want. Just maybe focus on it once a day if you feel like it, or even if you don't feel like it, don't need to focus on it. Totally forget about it. Live your day, live your life, and it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. Simple. And nobody knows when it's gonna happen. The timing is set by the universe. Nobody knows when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, where it is. Nobody knows, but it's gonna happen. So let me know if this thing sounds interesting. And now it's too much rain. I can't speak too much. Hopefully you get something out of it. Let me know. And for those of you guys who don't know, welcome. I'm Parshvit. On this channel we talk a lot about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what we love. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. And I have a short mini course. The links is in description about manifesting, attracting abundance, along with the finance planner. All the links are in description. I'm gonna keep this video simple because it's raining. I can't speak that much, and I mean it's not gonna be clear. But anyways, I hope this message find you interesting, you find it peaceful, whatever. Let me know. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.